Warren Buffett and Elon Musk both guard their attention by limiting interactions to those who add value. Most people waste their attention on trivial conversations and draining relationships. But your mental space shapes your life. Guard your attention ruthlessly by asking after each interaction if you are better or worse for it. Curate your inner circle intentionally and protect your time because your attention determines who you become. Warren Buffett once mentioned that people often say he's exceptional at reading character, but he doesn't fully agree. He shared a story. If he attended a cocktail party with 100 people, spending about 5 minutes with each, maybe only 3 or 4 would stand out as people he genuinely connected with, and perhaps 3 or 4 he would strongly dislike. The rest, around 92, he couldn't really judge. And here's the crucial point, he treats those unknowns as risk. He focuses his time on the few he likes and excludes the rest. Yes, some of those excluded might have been great people, and he admits this is imperfect. But for him, it's a numbers game. The cost of letting a harmful person into his life is enormous, while missing a good person has almost no cost. This isn't being rude, it's about survival. Many would call this antisocial, saying he misses out on opportunities or that everyone has something valuable. But Buffett understands a truth many miss. Attention is your most precious resource. What you focus on shapes your life, your thoughts, your conversations, the people you surround yourself with. These don't just pass the time, they form your future. Most people treat attention as endless. They listen to complaints, sit through dull conversation, and keep friends who leave them drained. By default, we live in a polluted mental space. Conversations that exhaust us, people who diminish us because we are taught to be polite, to give everyone a chance. Yes, everyone could teach you something, but that doesn't mean they deserve your constant focus. Elon Musk, for example, reportedly avoids small talk. He focuses only on conversations that offer real insight. And when a discussion loses value, he moves on. Many sees this as cold, but he knows that every minute wasted is a minute not spent on something transformative. People who defend wasting time often don't value their own focus, so they expect everyone else to waste theirs. But when you protect your attention, it's not arrogance, it's clarity. Leaving a shallow talk behind isn't cruel, it's about honoring both people's time. I grew up in a culture where weekly family gatherings were expected. Hours spent on trivial topics I didn't care about. The people weren't bad, the conversation just didn't serve my goals. I realized that being obligated isn't the same as something being important. I wasn't choosing, I was defaulting. The shift came when I realized I could be deliberate. Not about cutting everyone out, but about being intentional with my attention. Some relationships shortened, others deepened, and most simply found their right balance. The change wasn't in how I treated others, it was in how I protected my attention. Mark Twain once advised avoid the wrong people and stay close to the right ones. But how do you know who is right? After each significant interaction, ask yourself, do I feel better or worse after this? Did it sharpen my focus, energize me, or leave me drained and confused? Most people never ask these questions. They just stay stuck in repetitive patterns. Your inner circle shouldn't be random, it should be a chosen vital part of your life. These people shape your thinking. They are not just decorative, They are formative forces in your life. This takes courage, the courage to disappoint others who expect your time, the courage to be labeled cold when you're simply prioritizing your goals, and the courage to build boundaries even when everyone says you should be more open. The alternative is far worse, letting your life be molded by random people, by whoever demands your attention, by guilt that pushes you off course. Imagine waking up at 40, realizing you have given your mental energy to the wrong people for decades. What this means is that your attention is what shapes your reality, where you direct your focus, what you engage with, and who you allow into your mind. They are not trivial, they are the building blocks of your life. Being fiercely selective about who has access to your attention isn't mean, it's essential. It's the only way to ensure that you become the person you actually aspire to be. Everyone deserves respect and basic dignity, but not everyone deserves your time or the chance to shape your thoughts. The people who created real impact knew this. Buffett understood it. Musk gets it. Anyone who has achieved something significant had to learn to guard their attention like their life depended on it. Because it does.